crash course on Canadian film industry and top 12 popular movies. The Canadian film industry has a rich history and continues to produce unique and compelling films that have gained recognition both domestically and internationally. In this crash course, we will explore the Canadian film industry and highlight some of the top films produced in Canada. The Canadian film industry has had a significant impact on the country's culture and identity. Canada's unique history and diverse population have inspired filmmakers to create films that reflect these themes. The National Film Board of Canada, NFB, established in 1939, played a critical role in the early development of the Canadian film industry. It produced documentaries and educational films that explored Canada's social, political, and cultural issues. Over the years, Canada's film industry has grown, and Canadian filmmakers have gained recognition on the global stage. In recent years, Canadian films have won several prestigious awards at international film festivals, including the Cannes Film Festival, the Toronto International Film Festival, and the Sundance Film Festival. Here are 12 popular Canadian films that showcase the diverse talent of Canadian filmmakers. 1. The Sweet Hereafter, 1997, directed by Adam Egoyan. This film explores the aftermath of a tragic bus accident that killed several children in a small town in British Columbia. 2. Atanarjuat, The Fast Runner, 2001, directed by Zacharias Kunuk. This film tells the story of an Inuit hunter who must confront a supernatural enemy in order to save his people. 3. Maelstrom, 2000, directed by Denis Villeneuve. This film is a dark comedy about a woman who accidentally kills a fish and her subsequent descent into madness. 4. Incendie, 2010, directed by Denis Villeneuve. This film tells the story of twins who go on a journey to the Middle East to uncover their family's dark past. 5. Crazy, 2005, directed by Jean-Marc Vallée. This film follows a young man's journey of self-discovery and acceptance as he comes to terms with his homosexuality. 6. The Decline of the American Empire, 1986, directed by Dennis Arcand. This film is a satirical look at the sexual and intellectual lives of a group of friends in Montreal. 7. Polytechnique, 2009, directed by Denis Villeneuve. This film is a dramatization of the 1989 Montreal massacre, in which a gunman killed 14 women at the École Polytechnique. 8. At the End of the Day, 2018, directed by Kevin O'Brien. This film tells the story of a conservative Christian professor who must confront his prejudices when he discovers that his son is gay. 9. Barney's Version, 2010, directed by Richard J. Lewis. This film is a dark comedy drama about a Montreal television producer who reflects on his life and loves. 10. The Red Violin, 1998, directed by François Girard. This film tells the story of a rare and valuable violin and the various people who owned it over the centuries. 11. Stories We Tell, 2012, directed by Sarah Polley. This documentary explores the life of Polly's mother and the family secrets that were revealed after her death. 12. The Triplets of Belleville, 2003, directed by Sylvain Chomet. This animated film follows a grandmother's quest to rescue her grandson, a cyclist, from the French mafia. The Canadian film industry has a unique identity, and Canadian filmmakers often explore themes of national identity, multiculturalism, and social justice. Many Canadian films have gained critical acclaim and have won prestigious awards, but there are still challenges that the industry faces. One of the biggest challenges is funding. Canadian filmmakers often struggle to secure funding for their projects, as the industry is largely dependent on government funding. This can make it difficult for filmmakers to compete with larger, better-funded international productions. Another challenge is distribution. Canadian films often struggle to find distribution in international markets, which can limit their exposure and success. However, there are efforts underway to address this issue, such as the creation of Telefilm Canada, a federal cultural agency that provides funding and support for Canadian films and promotes them both domestically and internationally. Despite these challenges, the Canadian film industry continues to thrive, and Canadian filmmakers continue to produce compelling and unique films that reflect the country's diverse cultural identity. From dramas to comedies, documentaries to animated films, there is something for everyone in Canadian cinema. One interesting aspect of the Canadian film industry is the emergence of Indigenous filmmakers and their stories. Indigenous filmmakers have been telling their stories through film for decades, but in recent years, there has been a surge of Indigenous filmmaking that has gained recognition both nationally and internationally. Films such as Rhymes for Young Ghouls, 2013, The Body Remembers When the World Broke Open, 2019, and Beans, 2020, are just a few examples of the powerful and important stories being told by Indigenous filmmakers. Overall, the Canadian film industry is a vibrant and important part of the country's culture and identity. With a rich history and a diverse range of talent, Canadian films offer a unique perspective on the world and continue to make a significant impact on the global film industry. We hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences Canada has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to Canada, please ensure to use our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?aid equals 7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you. AnHub Metaverse team at Vancouver, Canada, CA.